This is Jordan from Dark Victory Armory talking about lacing today. When you buy lacing from us, you're buying paracord, 550 cord. It's theoretically about 550 pounds worth of pulling strength before it bursts. I don't know what the actual rating is, like the working load, but we have never broken one of these cords. Originally, they were intended for the use for like parachute cords for military parachutes, and I think they've just have such great utility that they're used for all sorts of stuff, and they're sold in all sorts of colors now, including black, which is the one that we sell. When you buy lacing from us, you're buying it in these skeins or a 100-foot package. You don't want to have to draw 100 feet worth of lacing through your holes if you're assembling something or adding a plate. So what you want to do is get it down to something a little bit more manageable, like, well, this. Even that is quite a bit, but one thing you do have to consider: making the tip very sharp. Making the tip sharp is going to be the key. You're getting this through a hole rather than trying to get it through the hole and having it all blunted and difficult and annoying. How do we do this? We do this by taking a lighter and we melt the nylon. It actually catches on fire. Now, I really want you to do this outside because burning nylon is not good to breathe. So definitely outside, super well ventilated place. And you really don't want to have it burning any longer than necessary. You get this so it's lit, so it's actually ignited like a little candle. Then you'll take your hand, you'll dip it into some water, and then you'll take your fingers and quickly, after blowing it out, you draw it out. Draw it out. And that's exactly how we achieve that. Now, on this hand, I'm wearing a surgical glove, like a rubber glove. I'm not sure if a work glove would work, but we found a surgical glove works pretty well. Remember, dip your hand into water first. Critical, very important. Then draw the cord out. That's the way to get these nice lacing tips. Now, if you have a 100-foot package or more, or a big roll from us, you're going to want to make a lot of these tips. And you're also going to probably want to get it into these skeins because they're useful. They're about the right size to work with. So, let me show you how to coil that up. To start with, you, one second, hon. You put a knot in the non-sharp end. And then you grab it with your hand like that. You wrap it around your arm. What you're doing is wrapping it around your arm. You'll wrap around, let's say about 7 times. 7 times is going to get you about 20 feet. You're going to have this loose bit at the end. Take it off your arm. Bend it in half. Stick your finger out. Okay, actually grab it. Wrap it around once, twice, 3 times. Stick your finger out. Wrap it around your finger. And then take this lace and run it right through that loop that your finger made. Now that's a nice, neat little package. Very useful, very handy, and you know, it's about 20-ish feet, so that's kind of handy. So that's how to work with lacing, at least how to process it. When you're actually putting together parts, think about doing the things that consume the most plastic, the most nylon first. So, for instance, if you're doing like the closures on the front of your breastplate, or closures behind your knee, behind your thigh, the elbow closure, those all use up a lot of this lacing. And you want to use up a lot of your skein at the front end so that when you're getting into the more complex parts, like, oh, I don't know, shoulder articulations for the lames, or a gorget where you have to pass it through 8 holes. One moment. You'll have shorter pieces and you won't have to be dragging 20-ish feet through there. So that's how to work lacing. Thanks a bunch. Talk to you later.